Assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to Al-Ansaar Academy. Today we're unpacking a legendary work in military history, Makers of Modern Strategy from Machiavelli to the Nuclear Age, edited by Peter Paret. First, a quick note about the editor, Peter Paret. A German-American historian and professor at Princeton, Paret was one of the foremost scholars of military thought. His main area of expertise was Karl von Clausewitz, but with Makers of Modern Strategy, he gave us a panoramic view of strategic thinking from the Renaissance to the Cold War. The book features essays by multiple authors, each analyzing key thinkers and eras, from Machiavelli to nuclear strategy. But today, we're zooming in on one fascinating figure, Antoine-Henri Jomini. His chapter is one of the most debated and insightful in the entire book. Jomini was born in 1779 in Switzerland. He wasn't a soldier by training. He worked as a banker's clerk and later as a military bureaucrat. But he had an intense passion for military theory, and during the Napoleonic Wars, he rose to prominence by writing about war as a science. He eventually served both Napoleon and the Russian Tsar, a rare career that gave him a front-row seat to the evolution of warfare during the 19th century. Jomini believed war could be understood through universal principles. He thought strategy should be rational, methodical, and even mathematical. That was his main idea: focus on decisive points in the enemy's formation. He saw war as a series of movements and lines, kind of like a grand chessboard. Jomini was clearly influenced by Napoleon. He admired his aggressive, fast-moving campaigns and tried to reduce them into formulas. But here's where it gets interesting. While Jomini admired Napoleon, his greatest intellectual rival was Clausewitz. Clausewitz saw war as deeply political and filled with uncertainty, what he called friction. Jomini, on the other hand, wanted clean rules. He disliked Clausewitz's abstract theories and believed that strategy should be straightforward. Let's be fair. Jomini had some real strengths. He helped systematize military education. His books were used in West Point for decades. He made strategic thinking accessible. His clarity and structure appealed to generals who needed something practical. But Jomini had flaws too. His thinking was rigid. He didn't adapt well to changes in warfare like total war, guerrilla tactics, or the psychological side of combat. Also, while he idolized Napoleon, he never fully understood what made Napoleon truly unpredictable. He tried to reduce genius into rules, and war just doesn't work that way. Despite criticism, Jomini's influence is undeniable. He shaped how armies were trained in the 19th century. Even in the American Civil War, generals like Ulysses S. Grant and Robert E. Lee used Jominian principles, whether they knew it or not. Peter Paret's book presents Jomini not as a perfect strategist, but as a crucial bridge between the classical and modern worlds of strategy. In short, Makers of Modern Strategy is not just a collection of military essays. It's a map of strategic evolution. And Jomini? He's one of its most important stops. A man who tried to turn the chaos of war into science and whose ideas still echo in modern military academies. If you enjoyed this deep dive, do like, share, and subscribe to Al-Ansaar Academy. Let us know in the comments, should we cover Clausewitz next? Or maybe explore how Jomini's ideas compare with Sun Tzu? Khuda Hafiz, and see you in the next video.